So my name's Maiken and I did a 200-hour Bend It Like Buddha yoga teacher training course back in September. I can honestly say it was one of the most life-changing experiences that I've come to in this decade, just because it's something that I really wanted to do for myself. So I've been practicing yoga for quite a few years, and for me, I actually came on this course with the intention of just going deeper into studying about yoga and learning about all the different techniques, those kind of things. So I wasn't actually expecting to become a yoga teacher. So if you asked me before the course, would I be using this certificate to become a yoga teacher and be teaching classes, I would have said no, not in a few more years, or it would take me a few other courses before I actually teach. But it's crazy to think that I am actually teaching now. So it did actually help me in that way, that I am actually prepared, and I didn't realize it, but now it's becoming so natural to me. I found my own style, I found the kind of teaching method that I want to do, and like what I want to give as well to the people around me. So yes, it is crazy to think that I am now a yoga teacher. Yes, it is completely fine to be nervous. I was nervous in the run up to the course. I was nervous on the first day, and that is just because you are meeting new people. You're going back to learning things that you might not know already, and you're in a different environment as well. So just be mindful that everyone else is probably nervous around you. I was really scared because I did not know what to expect, but the outcome was something that I did not expect, and it was actually a lot better than I expected, without giving too much away. And for me, it was really great that I connected with the group so well. My group was really nice, and I'm sure all the other groups are really nice too. But we also had breakfast, we had lunch, we had our breaks together. Sometimes we'd even do a little bit of practice in our free time together, which was really nice. And from this day on, we're still talking to each other. So we still communicate via WhatsApp, we still communicate via Facebook, even though we might be hours apart. But yes, I had a really great group, and yes, they were also nervous, but everyone is nervous, and it's completely fine to feel that way. So no, you do not have to be super flexible, and you do not have to do crazy handstands to join this course. A lot of people keep thinking, oh my god, I'm not ready to become a yoga teacher unless I can do these kind of things. But you don't need to do that. There's so many different yoga styles. Some yoga teachers out there, they still can't do a lot of the things that you think every yoga teacher should be doing. So there's nothing to worry about. You will find your own style, like I mentioned. What was really great about the course again is that it was 2 weeks, which worked really well with my schedule. So this works really well if, say, you have a family or you're working 9 to 5 and it's really difficult to get a long time off. I know some yoga courses can be a month or 2 months. Sometimes it can also be, say, every weekend, those kind of things, but it takes a while to actually get your head into it, just because you are breaking it down like so much. You have a lot of time, like from when you first did the first session to the second session, those kind of things. So for me, it was important that like it was 2 weeks, it was really immersive, which was really great. So I worked well with that kind of schedule, in the way that you are getting your head into it. So you start off doing yoga, and then you go into a bit more of the theory, and then you have a bit of breakdown, which is really great. So it was good in the fact that you're not just sitting there and just reading textbooks. You are getting up on your feet, you're learning how to do things, and you're speaking with your peers. So that was really good in the way that it was interactive, and there's a lot of discussion. So yes, you will be teaching a class. So how it works is that you will be learning a 15-minute demo. So on your first week, you will learn to build up to that 15-minute demo, which is going through the structure of the class, the first few minutes, which goes by so quickly. And then you build up to your 30-minute demo, which you do teach part of the class, or you might teach all of the class depending on your class size. So yes, it is something that a lot of people were really scared of on the first day. You couldn't even think about teaching a 30-minute class. Well, I couldn't think about teaching one. And it's something that you do kind of find it comes naturally to you. If you practice yoga especially, it's really great because you kind of learn when you're doing classes yourself, or when you've done your own practice. You understand the structure and why you're doing those things, and then you realize how it all kind of flows together, and you find your own style as well. So for me, doing that 30-minute demo on that first 2 weeks that I was at the course really helped kind of figure out what style I wanted to do in future and what I'm currently doing presently. I would recommend it just because for me, I had a really good experience, and it was really great being able to connect with the group as well. So I'm really close with everyone, which is really nice. So we still talk on WhatsApp, we still talk on Facebook. We keep track of each other's progress, which is really nice. So the group are really supportive in that way.